If there is one thing that makes our country well known in the entire world, that is our ability to come up with unique celebrations and festivities. Such unique gatherings enables us to create meaning out of our daily lives and generate new ways on how we can celebrate varied events. Festivals. One word, hundreds of examples. As Filipinos, we adhere to the belief that celebrating fiestas is something that we have been doing since the beginning of time. The beginning of the fiestas can be rooted in a far way older than Spanish colonizations in our country. We rejoice in the air, water, and all sorts of creations. Later on, when the Spanish introduced Catholicism, that's the time when we started to formalize the form of these festivals. We rooted it now from varied saints and celebrations. Negros Occidental is a province occupying the northwestern part of the Negros. It is the fourth most populated province in the Philippines, known for its chicken and asal and its booming sugar industry, and it also nicknamed as the sugar bowl of the Philippines. It is composed of 13 cities and each has a unique festival celebrated at a particular time of the year. For today's lesson, we will be discussing various festivals celebrated in the 13 cities of the Negros Occidental.
Babaylan Festival. Baguio City's Babaylan Festival is a major festival held annually in February. Just like other festivals in the country, it is characterized by street dance and arena dance competitions, the agro fair, a beauty pageant, or what they call is the Diwata Sanbago, and much more. The Babaylan Festival is based and the rituals performed by the Babaylans like rituals in marriage, the baptism, healing, harvest, and others. The Babaylan is a community member who is respected for his or her wisdom and is even sought out for advice. The Babaylan Festival was conceived to highlight a unique brand of Filipino heritage. One of the dates back to the pre-Spanish period. The festival aims to rediscover Bagonhon, indigenous music, literature, dances, rituals, and so on. The next one is the Mascara Festival. The Mascara Festival is an annual festival held in Bacolod City, culminating the 4th Sunday of October, starting in 1980 during the dictatorship of the late President Ferdinand Marcos, where the prices of sugar, the province's main agricultural crop and a livelihood source, were at a record of low following the introduction of sugar alternatives in the market. Consequently, two artists came up with an idea of promoting mask making as an alternative source of income for the locals. So they use mask making as another source of income. In the same year, a tragic fiery incident occurred by Envy Don Juan Sag, resulting the deaths of so many people from the province of Bacolod, where the Mascara Festival was then created to bring back smiles and uplift the local spirits during those difficult times. The smiling masks used in the festival were as declaration of Bacolod local resilience in the face of challenges and tragedy, prompting the city to become known as the city of smiles. So the people, the Bacolodnans, are still smiling today because they have the hope that everything will be okay. So the festival name and a portmanteau, the words means mass or many, and the cara, which means the faces. Thus, performing mascara or the festival of many faces. Another festival is the Digdigsa Festival. The Digsa Festival is a colorful Atitian celebration of the people of Northern Negros. A celebration in honor of patron Santo Niño was held the last week of January. The Dinagsa Festival first began in 1972 and was coined after an event that took place on May 5, 1967, when a number of whales gathered in the city shores. The word Dagsa means driftage. This Also why Cadiz was tagged the city of waves. The festival is a week-long celebration of the rhythmic beating of drums, honor of Senior Santo Niño, the city's patron saint. The festival was also formulated by a local parish priest in the past as a way of keeping the people away from the growing vices of sabong, or also known as the cockfighting, during the fiesta.
This festival is a festival of Escalante City. This progressive city is the home of the Manlambos Festival, held every May 30 in celebration of its cultural heritage and glorious past, which every Escalantehanon loves to share and tell. Manlambos Festival manifests the joys and sense of thanksgiving for all the blessings of abundance it has received through the years. The highlights of this festival is the festival dance, which appeals to all ages as the movements are simple, easy, and expressive. It is a wholesome form of entertainment. The compelling rhythm of the drum beats and the expressive movement of the dancer make it attractive to spectators. The annual Carter Day is also celebrated every 20th day of February. Next up, Himamaylan City. Every April 14 to 25, the Himayaan or the Himaya Festival is held in honor of and in praise of God for the good harvest and good life of the people of the Himamaylan. Himaya Festival integrates the rich history of Himamaylan. There are festivals and street dancing along the city main roads. The occasion gathers the community in one grand celebration, featuring a tribal dance parade, and aqua agro fair, and all-night street dance party.
Sinulog sa Kabangkalan City is an annual festival of the Kabangkalan City version of the world-famous Ati-Atian, celebrated on the third Sunday of January, honoring the intervention of Santo Niño, which led to the safety of the town people for the attacks of pirates, is both cultural and religious in nature. Tradition had its during the early days. Christian Filipinos living along the shore were often attacked by the Moro pirates. Folk stories have it that. So Santo Niño intervened to save the Christian Filipinos. The Sinulog is observed to honor the patron saint has saved the city of La Carlota. The Pasalamat Festival, which aims to highlight the pride of the La Carlotas, of locals of La Carlota, in their talent, skills, and products. Thus, it embodied its title as the Drumbeat City of Beauty, Music, and Dance. The Pasalamat Festival aims to look back at the past cultural and traditional heritage of the town, as evident in the different prepared activities and competitions. The occasion gathers people from different places and features a dancing competition in one grand celebration, with visually striking and massive costume. The Pasalamat Festival dancers, dressed in costume inspired by flora and fauna, tried to look their best and really entertain the crowd. The Sinigayan Festival is an annual Thanksgiving in honor of Saint Joseph and showcases the best of Sagay City. The festival is usually held every third week of March and includes a food festivals, an agri-aqua festival, and a cultural arts festival. There's also a street dance competition with performers dressed in costumes decorated with shells, locally known as sigay, from which the city and the festival got its name. The Sinigayan Festival is Sagay City's way of preserving and promoting appreciation of our rich and beautiful heritage by showcasing the vibrant colors of our art and culture here in Philippines.
The Pinta Flowers Festival is an annual event that is held in the beautiful city of San Carlos and Negros Occidental. Every 5th of November, the festival is held. This annual festival in the city of San Carlos is inspired from the legend of Princess Dabinka, separated from her family, became melancholy in her new home, and so all tribesmen were ordered to plant flowers and trees to try and revive her spirits. But this did not take in the humid plains, and instead it was decreed that all tribesmen and women must tattoo their bodies with flowers instead. Today, the dancers at the festival have their bodies painted and wear flamboyant floral costume in memory of the beginnings of San Carlos. Kansalai is a Lai city's festival celebrated every 12th of June. The festival runs with a story about the folktale showing the bravery of the Princess Kansalai, who defended her people and fought courageously with her life against the pirate invaders. They were successful in driving out the pirates, but the princess died in the battle. Her people were surprised after a tree grew from the ground where they buried her body. The legend is about how Salai was built, based on the fact that the society here evolved around concepts of culture, tradition, and old practices that they inherited from their ancestors. The festival is held every 12th of June, the Charter Day of Salai, and is highlighted by a street dance competition among 16 barangays. The next festival that we will discuss is the biggest festival in Sipalay City. Happens in March, which coincides with the city's charter anniversary, called the Pasaway Festival. It is a tribute to Sipalay's glorious mining days in the past. Legend would have it that trace of copper or saway in local dialect during the olden times could be found on diggings in the riverbeds and hills of Sipalas. Additionally, saway in the form of a bracelet, armlet, necklace, and the like is worn by the Tumbandoks in times of illness. They were also used amulets against aswangs and other creatures of the underworld. It is held every last week of March, featuring 17 barangays in copper or mineral inspired.
The next festival that we are going to discuss is the Minuluan Festival. The Minuluan Festival is a celebration of the courage of the former inhabitants of Talisay City, whose old name was Minuluan. The Minuluan Festival is a celebration of bravery, heroism, and glorious life of peace-loving Talisañas. It is a tribute to the bravery and heroism of Capitan Sabino, Sabi Pangan Tihon, who led the resistance against Moro pirates. The festival likewise celebrates the feast of its patron saint, San Nicolas de Tolentino, which falls on September 10. The Minuluan Festival is a yearly festival commemorating the passing of the Talisay's benefactor, holy person San Nicolas de Tolentino, and featuring expressions of Talisayan human experience and culture. The last festival that we are going to discuss today is the Festival of the City of Victorias. The city celebrates three festivals in a year. They have the Kadalagan Festival, the Kalamayan Festival, and the Malihaw Festival. But the Kadalagan Festival is more known and is considered to be the main festival of the city. Kadalagan Festival is celebrated with Victoria City's Charter Day as its most important event. Kadalagan means victory in the Ilonggo dialect. It refers to the achievements and success attained by Victoria Hanons through the years. The festival is held every March 21 in honor of Our Lady of Victory. On this occasion, the Search for Linay, Sang Victorias, street dancing, and other cultural activities is presented.